Before you even think about buying another basic Tesla Model Y or a soulless Lexus, you need to see this. This right here, the Zeekr 7X, is the EV that can hit 60 miles per hour in 3.8 seconds, charge from 10 to 80% in 10 minutes, is dripping with more luxury tech than a Gulfstream jet, and it starts at a price that is honestly an absolute insult to every American automaker. Trust me, you are about to feel a serious case of FOMO mixed with a healthy dose of pure, unadulterated envy. Welcome back to Auto Expert, where we stop driving the same old beige boxes and start looking at the future. And right now, the future is rolling out of China. We're talking about the Zeekr 7X, a mid-size SUV that has me feeling like I was born on the wrong continent. Let's be real, most EV SUVs look like a bar of soap on wheels. Not this thing. It's got that classic, athletic, luxury SUV silhouette, but they threw out the boring parts. Check out the face. It's clean, it's modern, and it looks like it's about to punch a hole through the air. The hood, they call it a clamshell design. Look closely. That seam where the hood meets the fender, it's practically gone. This is a level of fit and finish that rivals what you'd see on a $150,000 grand Tourer. And the lights. Forget boring headlights. This has the signature Zeekr integrated light system. Up top, you've got this slim, unbroken LED light bar that stretches the entire width, acting as the daytime running light. It gives it this low, wide, intimidating stance. Down below, the main matrix LED units are hidden and sculpted into the bumper. It's the kind of clever, subtle design that makes you look twice. It's giving off serious futuristic urban hunter vibes. And see this little bump on the roof? That's not a misplaced antenna. Folks, that's the LiDAR unit, the brain for the advanced driver assistance systems. It's seamlessly integrated. It's basically telling every other SUV out there, I see you, but you can't see me. The attention to detail is just next level. Alright, moving down the side. The Zeekr 7X has a 2,925mm wheelbase, which is massive for a mid-size SUV, and it gives it that premium elongated look. Now, look up at the roofline. They've managed to create a floating roof design. The way the black pillars transition into the panoramic glass roof makes it look like the entire top is hovering over the body. It's a trick, but it works. And the doors. These are fully automatic frameless doors. When you walk up, the handle pops out like a little handshake in the frameless windows. I mean, come on an SUV, just scream high-end coupe. This isn't your average grocery getter. This is a statement. And the mirrors? They've got these sleek, frameless, electric side mirrors that are designed to cut down on drag. Everything is about being efficient, beautiful, and futuristic. And speaking of things that hit the road, the wheels. You're looking at up to 21-inch alloys here. They're aerodynamically optimized, but they still look sick. Plus, in the performance model, you get those chunky, high-performance brake calipers peeking out. This thing isn't just a pretty face. It's built to move. Hey, if you're already feeling that twinge of jealousy that this thing isn't in your driveway yet, do me a solid. Smash that like button. It helps a lot. Spinning around to the rear, it's all about that light bar again. This is a recurring theme with the Zeekr luxury EVs, and the Zeekr 7X does it right. It's a full-width LED taillight cluster, incredibly thin, incredibly sharp. It gives the car huge visual width and makes it look planted. The tailgate is sleek, minimalist, and you've got this aggressive but classy lower bumper. This rear end is more refined than a lot of European rivals. So what does this compare to? It's got the size and roofline of a Porsche Cayenne, but the clean, minimalist front fascia and light signature of, say, a very modern Range Rover Velar. It's the best bits of the West, but refined, electrified, and envy-inducing. Alright, let's shut the frameless door. Hear that satisfying solid thunk? That's the sound of world-class build quality that makes every $100,000 car blush. Now, look around. The Zeekr 7X isn't a car. It's a meticulously crafted, embracing, immersive cabin. The dashboard is covered in an elegant, soft-wrapping interior, using large swaths of soft-touch, premium materials that create this enveloping, comforting atmosphere. This isn't cheap vinyl. This is a sanctuary. And the seats? This is the ultimate unapologetic flex. They are clad in genuine Napa full-grain top-layer leather, which Zeekr proudly states is 20% more comfortable than standard Napa leather. Plus, it's treated to be skin-friendly and stain-resistant. You can be spilled on and still feel like royalty. Now, prepare for the tech tsunami. Zeekr decided to drown you in screens, but in the best way possible. Right in front of me is the dedicated 13.3-inch crescent-shaped HD instrument cluster that floats behind the wheel steering, giving you pure, high-def driving essentials like speed and range with the clarity of an aircraft cockpit. But the real show is the center, a massive 16-inch central control screen. It's not just big, it's a 5K mini LED display with a mind-blowing 1232 zone backlight, meaning the contrast is impeccable. And it feels lightning fast because it's powered by the flagship Qualcomm SD8295 chip, an automotive superbrain that ensures absolute zero lag. It handles the entire vehicle ecosystem from the tri-zone HVAC system to the drive modes with instant responsiveness. But wait, there's more visual firepower. Look through the windshield at the massive 36.2-inch augmented reality HUD-up display. This isn't a tiny reflection. It's a full-color 12,000 nit projection that paints navigation arrows and ADSS warnings directly onto the road ahead. It literally feels like a futuristic guide is built into your line of sight. The luxury continues right down to the little things. The center console has a high, beautiful design, and tucked neatly here are dual 50-watt wireless charging pads. No more fighting for the one slow charger. These two pads will juice up your phones at warp speed. And for your ears, the optional Zeekr Sound Pro system is a complete orchestra. 21 speakers in the 7.1 surround setup. But the real innovation? Dedicated headrest speakers for the driver that can deliver isolated navigation. Alerts letting the passengers continue to binge their Netflix show without interruption. Even the ambience is next level with the ripple effect ambient lighting system. This isn't a basic LED strip. It's a 4,673mm strip with 11 separate zones that flow and pulse with a soft, natural light utilizing laser-etched panels to feel more like a design element than an add-on. And if you thought the front seats were good, the rear is a private jet experience. The rear bench is a power reclining sofa that electronically adjusts from a standard 13.5 all the way to a near-flat 124-degree lounge position, optimizing space by moving the seat base forward as it reclines. And yes, those back seats are also heated, ventilated, and feature their own 6-mode 8-point massage function controlled by a dedicated screen in the center armrest. Plus, for the ultimate road trip comfort, the front passenger seat can recline almost flat to merge with the back, creating a temporary bed. They even tossed in a dual-mode 8-liter fridge built into the console to keep drinks cold or takeout warm. Honestly, with 36 different storage compartments, including an electric glove box and piano key console buttons for a delightful tactile feel, the Zeekr 7X interior is not just better than the competition, it's an entirely new standard of what a family SUV should be. Okay, so it's luxury, but is it a real SUV? Yes. Despite the sleek look, the practicality is all there. The long wheelbase means legroom for days, front and back. Remember how I said my kids treat the back seat like a jungle gym? Well, this car is tough enough for them. Let's talk cargo. The main trunk, or what Zeekr calls the traveler's magic trunk, offers a huge 616 liters of space. That can easily swallow 3 large suitcases. Fold down those magnificent reclining rear seats, and you open up nearly 1,978 liters of utility space. Hello, IKEA run. And because it's an EV, you get the bonus of a front trunk. It's perfect for the charging cables or that emergency takeout pizza you don't want smelling up the main cabin. Finally, the little things. Hidden storage bins everywhere, USB-C ports for every passenger, and even vehicle-to-load V2L power sharing. That means you can plug in appliances, a coffee maker, a TV, an entire campsite using the car's massive battery. It's not just a car, it's a mobile power station for your entire life. You've seen the beauty. Now let's talk about the beast underneath. This is a pure electric vehicle built on a modern high-voltage architecture. The Zeekr 7X is rocking an 800-volt electrical system. Why does that matter? Think of it like a bigger pipe for electricity. It means faster charging and better performance. You've got a couple of options, but the one you're going to be jealous of is the performance. AWD model, power, 475 kilowatts, which is a mind-bending 646 horsepower and 710 newton meters of instant torque. Speed, 0 to 100 km/h or 0 to 62 in a scorching 3.8 seconds. We're talking supercar territory here. Folks, this is faster than a lot of dedicated sports cars. Range? Equipped with the 100 kilowatt-hour battery, the long-range RRWD variant can achieve an incredible 780 kilometers or 485 miles of CLTC range, or an estimated 615 WLTP range. That's more range than almost anything else on the market right now. But the absolute shocker? The charging. Thanks to that 800-volt system and the latest battery tech, you can go from 10% to 80% in as little as 10 to 13 minutes on a DC fast charger. 10 minutes. That's less time than it takes to order a coffee and realize they messed up your name. Range anxiety? It's officially dead. Now let's get serious for a second, because a fast car has to be a safe car. And here's where they don't mess around. The Zeekr 7X has a high-strength steel-aluminum hybrid body structure and a massive aluminum rear underbody casting, which massively improves stiffness and crash performance. Safety ratings? It achieved the maximum 5-star Euro NCAP rating with stellar scores. 91% for adult occupant protection and 90% for child occupant protection. Full marks in child crash tests. This thing is an absolute fortress for your family. And the tech suite? The Hahen 2.0 ADAS system is top tier. It uses a combination of 1 LiDAR, 11 HD cameras, 5mm wave radars, and 12 ultrasonic radars. Features like autonomous emergency braking, AEB with pedestrian and cyclist detection, adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, and even a child presence detection system to stop you from forgetting a kid in the back seat. Look, it's beautiful, it's fast, it's luxurious, and it's a 5-star tank. So what's the catch? You've seen the spec sheet. You know the quality. You're seeing the Napa leather, the triple screen setup, the 3.8-second acceleration, the 10-minute fast charge, and the 5-star safety rating. You're thinking, okay, this is a legit competitor to a high-end BMW iX or a top-spec Audi e-tron. This has got to be $80,000 easy, maybe even $90,000. You are wrong. In China, the Zeekr 7X starts at the equivalent of, are you ready for this? $32,270 US. I'm going to say that again. A 3.8-second, 646 horsepower, 5-star safe luxury electric SUV that massages your butt starts at the equivalent of less than $33,000. You can barely buy a used base model Toyota RAV4 for that price in the States. You can't even get a new base model Honda CR-V for that. Think about that. We, as American consumers, are paying more for a small, slow, gas-powered box than what the rest of the world is paying for this piece of futuristic brilliance. I'm not even jealous anymore. I'm just mad. So here's the question. If this car was on sale in the US today, would you buy this loaded up 5-star sub-4, 2 to 60 Zeekr 7X for $40,000, or would you still shell out double that for a basic low-range American luxury EV? Tell me in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell, because next time we're looking at the EV sedan that's trying to kill the BMW 3 Series. See you then, Auto Expert Nation.